All right, everybody, it's Sunday. It's time for Acquisitions Incorporated. If you are watching in the Twitch stream, you can use your XP in the game today. If you're watching on YouTube, why aren't you watching us live on Twitch? All right, our DM is McClancy10006, as I love to say his name. Go ahead, Mark, take it away.
All right, thanks, Rob. So we are in I don't even know what the heck session we're on, but the party is in the Dungeon of Transcender Manor, or the basement's probably a better description. And so why don't we go around the horn and have players introduce themselves? How about Panic?
Hey, this is Deja Voodoo playing Panic the Tiefling Fighter, who will hopefully not live up to her.
Excellent. And Nito?
This is Nordic Geek playing Nito, failed merchant background, half elf monk.
Excellent. And intern Rin?
This is Varied Fate playing intern Rin, a Verdan rogue who is a former intern of the actual Acquisitions Inc. Gone, I guess, rogue now, and working with this new enterprise, whatever we
All
are.
right, the aspiring franchise. And Reginald, are you back?
Yeah, that wasn't me. I'm back.
Oh, and somebody got really quick coffee. Sorry.
Reginald, the half-elf Hexblade Warlock.
I love you, man.
Puck Norse, celebrity adventurer of Waterdeep.
Apparently, our monk used the step of the wind to go get his coffee. And how about Dan Death?
Dan Death, Rob Tui, Marbania, thanks for the sub, sir. Playing a cleric, and I also have the failed merchant background, which is new with the Acquisition Incorporated. He is a human variant and help the party stay alive as best he can.
Sweet.
Well, since none of us are dead, I mean, you're doing your job correctly then, right?
I'm Dan
It's
Undeath.
working!
So far, so good. But, today's a new day.
Normally people say that in hopeful contexts, not...
It's good for necromancy business. Oh, okay, so who would like to do a small recap of last session? Alrighty then, maybe I will. So you were in the Dungeon of Transcendar Manor. You had just closed a portal to the far realm by killing off a gibbering mouther. And you were then trying to decide what the heck to do. There's a few rooms you haven't seen in this lower level yet. And your job is to clean out the basement and reestablish the franchise. More to the point, establish your own franchise because the other one blew up.
Oh yeah, we fought this thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that slime with all
Thing
the
of many
mouths that tried to
mouths.
bite you.
Yeah, it was a fighter.
And then we also saw a Bella Splintfig and a Cherry Splintfig. They were locked in cells, which I opened and they're released. And then I opened another door and that was somebody's dead body come back to life.
Run-of-the-mill kind of dungeony stuff, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Things that want to kill us all the time.
Exactly.
So
Excellent.
now that we're in this room with the portals, I mean, we got some other rooms we can open and further explore, make sure no other dead bodies come back to life.
Okay. South or north?
South.
All right. In that case, I'll open this door.
And it is locked.
Damn it. I'll step aside for the rogue.
Our first obstacle of the day.
I'll say, hey, turn Rin, this door needs some work.
What, like carpentry? Because I'm not a carpenter.
No, but other types of work. Roguey type work.
Oh, well then. So I'll pull out my little lock picks and start fiddling with the lock. That there is a lock I can fiddle with, right? I'm just assuming
There is a
there's a lock.
fiddleable lock, yes. And that's a pretty good roll. And you hear click pop, and the lock is unlocked.
All right, put away my tools and step away from the door because all they asked was for me to unlock it, not to actually open.
Okay, and you know the door swings into the room, just by the way.
I will move further away.
All right, I'll move back over there while I slowly mumble the word punk, and then I'll open the door.
All right, you push the door, it moves an inch, and then it gets stuck.
All right, and now I call for the strong person. Who is that? Is it me? It is. I'm going to try to push as hard as I can on the door.
Give me a strength check, please.
Okay, all right, I'm going to do it. You ready? Here it comes. This is what's happening.
And you push the door open, and you see the reason it was stuck is there was a stone. Actually, a statue of what looks to be like a kobold.
A kobold statue, eh? Well, Oh, it's lying on the floor. Okay, it's pushed over. Is anything else in the room?
Lifelike looking statue.
Is it a statue or is it a petrified kobold? Oh, here we go.
It looks
Lock
like
the
a
door.
statue to you.
Okay, I will make a cursory check of the room, looking in and under the beds, etc., to try to decide is there any good stuff in here.
And there is. You may roll initiative.
Oh.
No.
This is going to be some kind of swarm of it under the bed. Or a mimic? Oh, what is that?
Cockatrice.
No. No.
Cockatrice. That is it.
And Reginald, it is your turn.
Help! Little help?
Because you do see two cockatrice, which don't look exactly normal. But right now, you're not worrying about those finer details.
Actually, I don't think Dan does sees them.
Well, from where I'm at, I guess I'm going to have to move up a little bit. I'll move to there. That's going to take 25 feet of my movement.
Block the door, got it.
Well, I still have 5 feet of movement left. See, but I would like to try to invoke Clovis and unleash agonizing blast on cockatrice number 2.
Cockatrice.
All right, Clovis is considering your offer.
Cockatrice.
Okay, let's see what happens.
That's a hit.
Thank you, Clovis.
All right, damage done.
Yeah, and I don't know if I had the button pressed, but I'd like to move out of the way of the door before I end
You
my
are
turn.
now out of the way of the door.
Fantastic.
And number one decides to go. Moves up there and is going to try to bite Dan Death. Bit him.
Damn it.
And now Dan Death has to save.
Oh no.
And he succeeds.
Yay, Dan Death.
Yay, I don't get whatever the hell happens to me.
Panic.
Alrighty. Let's get into this room. That sounds like fun. I want to be there. That's the place where I want to be. The room where it happens.
You are there.
Bromance,
Where
thanks
is
for the
that?
follow. Welcome to the stream.
I had no idea why you were saying bromance for a second. I was like, oh, okay.
That's the guy's
That's
name, yeah.
somebody's internet hand. Okay. Knock an arrow. Aim and fire when ready at Cockatrice Special number 2. Let's see.
Near
if this actually
point
is.
blank range.
Point blank range? That it would be nice to assume that I can actually do things, but I can't assume that ever. Spinny die forever. And ever.
Not annoying.
I'm sorry. I don't know how this happened.
You hold the Alt key when you roll, and that makes it do that, which I've now just given everybody. But in an effort,
shoot.
in an effort
Thank
to
you.
tell people
No, thank
not
you
to
for letting me know.
Is the
Thank you for
alt
letting
key
me know,
your
'cause
voice?
that is my voice key, so thank
And that is a hit. And you did some damage, although not a
More
ton, to be
damage.
honest.
kill this thing, everybody.
I'm gonna take a little sidestep over so that people can get into this room.
Sidestep in place. You're at the foot of the bed. Dandeth.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do some melee action. My Warhammer.
That's a hit.
Damn right it is.
And you put it in a critical.
All right, I don't remember. I remember making the stat block calling it special, but I don't remember why. So I don't know what these things.
Oh no.
Your
Well,
torchlight's outside.
since you're of clerical persuasion, you kind of think these things are undead.
Ah, oh, interesting. Okay, that might change things. All right, I'll keep that in mind. What'd you say about the porch, Nito?
If Reginald was still holding the light, he's outside.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure I can see in here. It's... Oh, he didn't move his circle.
Circle moved.
Come to the light. All right, Nito, you're up.
I'm do monk shit.
I'm gonna move you there. Just throws the dart and hits. Does some damage. Special 2 is still kicking around.
I'll finish the movement and end my.
All right. Intern, Rin.
Come do rogue shit.
Is there a light source in there by any chance?
Yeah,
Reginald.
the whole big circle is the light.
Making sure. Moving through a team member, is that extra movement or?
It is.
Since I'm. Okay, so then I won't be able to make it there. That
Just
would be right there.
go between my legs.
Yeah, I don't need to do that. No, thank
I don't need to do that. That's fun. I don't need to do that.
All right, so run in, pull out my short bow, and hit number special 2.
Can try. And
Yes.
you succeeded.
Oh, I hit it.
And you kill it.
Awesome.
Got a ZZZ on it. That's funny.
It's sleeping. Eternal sleep.
They're new token things I've never seen before.
Yeah, they started with the new 338.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it's. I don't. For that being in the. They must have just added that at the last minute. I've been using 338 for like 3 months.
Interesting. All right, Gorko's turn.
Anybody can. You can just go to the test version and get the next one up.
Gorko runs into the room and he's going to continue with his bow skills because that's what he's been doing.
Gorko.
Gorko for president.
And does some damage. New round and Panic, you're up.
Nice. Love it. Let's do the thing, shall we? Or hopefully.
Success. Hit.
And this time I wasn't holding down Alt. Yay.
Damage done.
Sweet.
All right, Reginald, you're out in the hallway carrying the torch.
Yeah.
Literally carrying the torch.
So
I was just awarded inspiration in the chat by Drake Takes.
All right, so Reginald runs in, jumps up on the bed.
and barks out the name of Clovis as an invocation once more in order to prepare an agonizing blast against Cockatrice Special number 1.
Agonize away. That was a miss.
Yeah, not so much.
The
that
footing
time.
on the bed must not have been right for you.
Yeah, that's what probably did it.
Cockatrice is like, hey, I got a cleric up in my grill. I'm going to bite him. And missed.
That's right.
The intern.
Okay, let's
Better be some treasure
Yeah,
in here.
gonna stay here and just shoot it with the
Ooh.
And you crit, and there is an effect that you're going to like.
Nice.
cool.
You do your damage now. Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Very dead.
We have to find some more enemies before the end of Rin's next turn.
Quick, run into the next room.
You know, chat could help you out. I'm just saying.
Well, that
All right.
kobold didn't like it so well, apparently.
I'm now going to find the secret treasure that was in here. That cockatrices were hiding. Cockatrice.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. So there's a very nice kobold statue.
I am Dave Johnson. What's up?
We don't find Jack.
All right.
Even like a nice.
Give
whimsical-
me a Arcana or Nature check, please.
Who's that?
Any of you are in the room. Panic has a quick memory of thinking, you know, I think anyone who's petrified by cockatrice comes back in like the next day or so. So maybe the statue is somebody who got petrified by these dudes.
Hey guys, we should keep an eye on the statue over the course of the next few days because he might come back in a day or two.
Right. Sounds good. Let's put
And
him
then,
in. Let's lift. If he's not that heavy, let's lift him and put him in one of the beds and lay him down in the bed.
There you
He'll
go.
appreciate that.
And then
Yeah.
take a selfie and put it next to him and say, "Don't hurt these people."
And I stopped Gorko from drawing a penis on his face.
Good job.
Gorko is very upset about that, but Gorko then points to the beak of the cockatrice and you guys notice a draconic skull with an upthrust sword that is something you have seen before. Remember it from the horses when you were coming into Phandalin.
Wait, so they were part of a gang or something?
You don't know?
Oh, no, that's Ren asking that out loud.
No, we don't know.
Draconic skull with an upthrust sword.
Yeah, Nito is going to take his pouch, put it around one of the cockatrice heads, and then break its neck without touching the.
Yikes!
You're gonna debeak it?
Yep, without touching it, so it's just the.
Okay, you can do that. And you find no other treasure of note in the room. And you guys would note treasure. That's the kind of thing you're into.
Mm-hmm. We're collectors of antiquities, other monies. All right, so now the north, maybe.
Doesn't seem to be any more methods of egress from this room.
I didn't see any egresses in there myself.
There's no sign to see the egress either.
All right, I'm gonna see if this northern door is locked.
I assume you're going to see that by trying it.
I'm gonna try to open it. Yeah.
So you notice it doesn't have a lock on the door at all.
I just push on it.
All right, the door opens. A long table's been pushed into the northwest corner of this room, which I should probably show you guys. So give me a second to open. So a long table's been pushed in the northwest corner of this room with 3 corpses of male humans piled beneath it. Each corpse is naked to the waist and wearing colorful tights. Visible on the chest of one corpse is a sigil of a draconic skull pierced from the bottom by a.
Super weird.
When someone says the phrase to me naked to the waist, I picture that person wearing a shirt. But I don't think that's what they mean.
It's not.
I think it's the opposite, but you know,
Okay.
whatever boats your float.
So I maybe want to go in the room, but it's really dark in there. So I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna let Panic go right by me.
Sounds good. I can kind of see in the dark, sort of sometimes.
Light in there now.
Stand by one sec. I'm trying to debug some perhaps incorrect module creation moments.
What?
Can't imagine something like that happening.
Yeah. You put the shadows in the wrong place.
The what?
Yeah, and so when Panic gets in there, you can all roll initiative.
Nice.
Where were the shadows?
You had them in the next room. They're supposed to be in this room.
Oh, damn. Well, let's mark that down. Let's
Yeah.
U that down. What I did there.
Dun dun.
He's not a parent, but he can still tell a dad joke.
I'm in danger.
All right, let's do shit. Did everybody roll? 1, 2. Didn't roll. 5.
Boom. And And first to go is Shadow number 2.
If you're fighting these things using only fisticuffs, does that mean you're shadow boxing?
Oh my god.
Nice.
Yay! I can do the puns too.
And the
Before I
shadow
go
hits
Ultimate
Panic
Melee.
for some
Oh
real
boy.
meaningful
Oh boy.
damage.
Oh boy. That's not cool.
And now it's Shadow 1's turn. He's going to move there and then roll d4 to see where they. And he's going to attack Dan Death.
What?
And hits. It doesn't do as much damage as the other one did. Dan Death, it's your turn.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Panic, it's your turn. Sorry.
You know, because we look so alike. You know. Okay, so I'm not a fan of Shadow number 2 for successfully reaching out and destroying my soul. I'm gonna drop the bow, draw the rapier, and try to stab a shadow. I guess.
Go for it. You hit it.
Oh
You
yeah.
realize the damage wasn't fully effective, but it did do some damage.
Yeah, I had this funny feeling about stabbing shadows. And as a bonus action, because I am a wuss, I am going to take my second wind. And that is my turn.
All right, Reginald, you're up.
All right. I will move up through Dan Death and to the spot next to him right here so that I can. Uh-oh, I think I accidentally there.
I got you.
Okay, thanks. And then I'm going to try to. I've got the right thing targeted here. I do.
Yeah, you can get at number 1. You don't have them targeted yet.
There you go. And I'm going to try and use the Skeletsword. I'm going to invoke Irony once more by trying to hit an undead creature with the Skeletsword. Come on, Clovis. Guide my hand.
That is a hit. And that did some meaningful damage.
Yes.
I will take it.
Neato.
I'm gonna move through Danda Square.
Can't go there. You would be moving through a monster, which is not possible.
Then I will.
What you can do is come into my square and take your attack, but then if you don't kill him, you'd have to back up and take an op shot. But you could do it.
All right, so you're going to move into Dan Death's square and try and punch the guy's lights out since he's already a shadow.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Ha,
So-
I got that one.
So Nito, best practice is don't actually move your token into another token square because it'll jack shit up. So just move to the one that's below me and then just say that you're going in there and that you're going to come back after your turn. That's the best way.
There you go. All right, well, that was a hit.
Kill him!
And you do some damage, but it wasn't fully effective, and it's not dead. And you punch him, and you punch in the air.
And I move back and
And the shadow, not being one to let bygones be bygones, does try and take a option.
Yeah, and guess what? He does that. I'm going to use my Sentinel feat to attack him. Bitch!
Well, the op shot missed, but you can sentinel his ass, and you hit him.
Yeah!
Killed it.
Yeah.
Thank
All
God
right,
it's Scorpion's turn.
Scorgo can't really do much because everybody's in the way.
He can go through me.
He runs into the room, pulling out his scimitar, and tries the scimitar, which he's not done like this whole campaign. Because he's not as good at the scimitar as with the bow, and he missed. And our intern is up. Intern slides over.
Oh, I wasn't ready. I was trying to do some math and. Fine, janky movements. All
Janky movement happened.
right, one more janky movement.
Jesus.
And now you're in melee range.
Yep. Pulling out my short bow is gonna be my offhand, and then I'm gonna pull out my rapier, my main.
Okay, that would be interesting.
Wouldn't have been able to make
Oh,
it.
And you fumbled. And not in a good way.
He moved 35 feet anyway.
Did I?
Yeah, because weren't you here?
Yeah.
So 5 to the right, 15 up, 20 up, 25 up to the right, 35 up to the left. Because second diagonal is 10 feet.
Well, it didn't count that, so that's why it fucked me up.
Well, but that's because you broke your movement up. You didn't do it all.
Well, that's because someone kept improving my movement.
That's because somebody didn't janky it.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll say janky.
Which is not to be
Well-
confused with jinkies.
For your pain and suffering, you have some pain and suffering.
You developed a festering wound.
I think you don't have the updated module, Mark, because it should say the word. After that, it should say parentheses effect, which indicates to you that there's an effect for that. Effects.
well, she hasn't taken damage yet.
Which when did you do
It's-
that update? Because
Oh, just like a week or two ago.
then yeah, maybe I haven't.
I mean, nothing's changed. It just helps you to remember that there's an effect you can go get to put on her. You put it on the you put it on the shadow.
Shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Well, it's
I'll
not gonna,
notice that eventually.
it's not gonna work till he changes it anyway.
And I can add the save here too, can I?
No, you can just put change edit to 1d6, and then she has to make the save manually. There's no thing in the combat tracker that makes a character make a save. Oh, those new things, those new yeah, how did you turn that off? How did you turn that blood thing off? Did you just do something to turn that off? Shadow 3 had a little blood drop on it, and then it went away.
Oh, probably because it had the DMGO.
Oh,
I
okay.
just deleted it.
Got it. Okay. That's what that was. Okay.
Very video gamey.
Yeah, I'm hoping you can turn those off.
Shadow 3's turn.
I don't like it.
Shadow 3 is going to swipe at Panic because Panic's right there.
Bad touch.
And misses.
Ha.
And Dev.
All right. Well, I'm going in and punks. I'm actually going to go in. I'm going to step into Gorko's space and then out over there.
Okay.
Get there. I'm
All
going
right,
to
what's
use
the
my
tip then?
I'm going to use my inspiration I was given from the chat to take it.
Oh, that definitely means you won't roll well.
God damn it!
Can you not? Gorko, on the other hand, he's going to swing his scimitar again, see if he figures out how it works. Got the hang of it that time. And does some damage. Panic.
Gonna do some more shadow fencing. That's not it. Don't click on that.
Pokey pokey. The rapier.
Pokey pokey. Why did it roll twice?
Don't know, but we'll take the first one that was a hit.
Bless you.
You had yourself targeted somehow.
Well, you did some damage and put it in a critical.
Woo. Yeah, it's funny. I thought I untargeted myself earlier, but I guess I did not.
It's very easy for other people to click on your token, not knowing they did it, and then click on another one, and then they targeted for you, and then it's a thing that can happen.
Janky move.
Because a lot of people think they're insane. They're like, I know I untargeted, I know I did, and then still targeted.
All right,
Yikes.
cheeky move in progress.
It's like the yellow wallpaper of software.
I don't know what that
I'm
means.
gonna go hit.
Never mind then.
All right, so you move into the party space. And miss. And miss again.
What? Shadows.
Shadow boxing, all right.
Dun-dun-dun.
That's an
move.
op shot if you do that, sir.
Yep.
Okay.
But he missed you. You're a slippery devil.
But does he get sent? It's a new turn.
Get what?
Your sentinel, does that go up?
No, Sentinel is if somebody attacks anybody other than me. Oh right, I'm
So-
sorry. Yeah, I'm like freaking out. Yeah, I was still sitting here trying. I wasn't gonna say anything, but the reason I was hesitating is I'm like, why did he do that? Why would somebody just go into the corner? I couldn't figure out what your reason was, and your reason was so that I would attack him, which I'm so stupid. All right, so here we go.
Well, all that malarkey was worth it because you hit him.
Yeah, but he didn't announce it. He just did it and didn't like give me a heads up. And you got to pretend I'm 5 years old. I don't so fucking know it.
Well, the shadow took a swipe at Gorko but missed.
Since I already did it, I can't do it again.
In turn, Rin, you take a good amount of damage, but you can roll me a con save, please. And you no longer have the effect. Intern missed, but Dan Duff.
Yeah,
Dan
okay,
Duff
I'm done.
misses.
You can just skip me from now on.
Reginald.
Once more, Clovis, guide this Eldritch Bolt into the shadow. Let me target the shadow. There we go.
You hit it,
Nice.
and you killed it.
You're so lucky, Reg.
Wow, I'm right there at the door.
Oh, but look, did you see the target? You're shooting through the wall, dude. I'm just saying, if it were me. But it's not.
Oh, well, Shadow 3 is going to attack somebody. Going to attack Panic again.
You know, that's fair. The fighter's got to take her lumps.
Hitting Panic.
Distressing Panic.
Doing some damage.
Ow.
And I attack. Yeah.
You hit. And you do damage. Reginald.
Yeah. And so this time, I'll go there.
Fly into
And
the room,
try-
so to speak.
Well, I just didn't do the janky part, but I had enough movement to get there.
Yeah, I get it.
And hopefully Clovis will guide my hand again as Skillisword hurtles towards the shadow.
Clovis obliged, and you hit. And you put it in the critical. But the shadow took that person-like and is going to swipe at you now. Hitting. And you partially absorb that damage.
Well, that's good.
And F.
All right, I'm going to slide over or climb on the table, whatever I have to do. And
And you hit.
that bitch.
And you killed it.
Yes.
I Elizabethan killed it. If. All right. Now, is there good treasure in this room? Damn it. Do shadows carry gold? What happens? Dynamic lighting is going to be so cool in 6 months.
Yeah. So you guys search the room. Give me a perception check, please.
Yikes, Nito. Big yikes.
Nito has a collection of sigils now, but you find no treasure in this room. You just see the door to the next room.
All right, let's do it.
I'm 9 hit points from unconscious, but sure. Yeah, let's do this.
All
What
right.
could go wrong?
I forget
What
about
could
things
possibly-
like damage.
As the cleric, I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I should be keeping an eye on that. As a matter of fact, I think due to the, let's see, let me check here. Okay, I'm gonna use one spell slot, and I'm gonna go to Panic. move down and touch her and give her cure wound. That.
Yeah, appreciated.
8 points.
And Reginald will invoke the name of Clovis once more in order to cast Fiendish Vigor on himself, because that's the only person he can cast it on.
And he did to maximum effect.
Temporary hit points.
I love that.
All right, let's do door shit. These are the technical terms I come up with.
All right.
I see everybody moving next to the door. I guess I'll go to the
Getting
door.
away from the blast radius of the ancient red dragon.
Right. If I get breathed on, I'm just going to breathe right back. I got a potion of fire. What's up? I have to drink it first. All right, I will try the door.
It is not locked.
I will push it. Oh, there's a desk. There's got to be
A
treasure.
bed and
in
a
there.
desk are the only furnishings in this surprisingly clean room.
I go right to the
Bed
desk and
made
start.
with linen sheets and a fluffy pillow. Atop the desk are an ink pot and a quilt.
All right, I go right to the desk and start rifling through it, looking in drawers and all this kind of stuff to see what I find. I pay no
there's
attention to
nothing
the
on
monster
desk,
under
but
the
you
bed.
notice some paper on the floor, crumpled up.
I'll pick those up and read them.
Give me a investigation check, please.
Investigation. All right.
And you notice there's some impressions underneath. And you think if you like rub charcoal on it, you could read what it says.
Okay, is there charcoal available?
Well, you don't have. I don't think anybody has charcoal.
I have a sensor. What is that? I don't
But
even know
you've
what
got
it's.
enough burnt torch stumps that you might be able to use that.
Okay. I'll
Oh,
take
wait,
a.
I have calligraphy supplies.
What do you have?
Calligraphy supplies.
Okay. Well, let's say you can put some charcoal effectiveness together then.
All right, so then let's see what this messages are.
It starts out just saying S. We have completed our work here. Omen's Moppets have been defeated, although the half-orc and the tiefling escaped. We believe the former ran for the woods, which means she will soon be ours soon enough. The latter we cannot locate. We could not find the timepiece either, and it is possible the tiefling took it with her. However, its magic functions are as erratically as does that of a far year. There may be more searching to be done. Everything goes according to plan. The manor should be free to claim. Loose ends are being tied up as I write this. I am always your obliging servant. Hope. You notice beneath the signature is a symbol of a draconic skull pierced by a sword from the bottom up.
All right, I'll pass that around. Show it to everybody.
Everything goes according to plan, he says, and yet their dudes are dead around this basement.
Assuming everything didn't.
Or that is the plan.
Or no plan survives contact with the enemy.
Yep.
Well, anything else in the desk or bed?
There is not.
Okay, well, we can head downstairs or go to this door that we have.
So, just yeah. So, the stairs here go up to the other level, right? So this is you are down now. The stairs would go up with the 2 secret doors that you found.
Okay. Oh, as it goes up. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
And then-
those.
yeah. So you have that one room with the double doors. The only place you haven't looked.
Right. So, do you guys want to go there first, or what?
We could be meticulous. Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
All right. I'll make my way over there, barring any stopping us as we walk through. Everybody's here. I will see if I can push open.
Stand by one sec.
Reginald remembers to update the circle of torchlight.
It's the circle of light, baby.
All right, the door open. You can open the door.
Yeah. Oh, so it's a hallway to where we've been before. Okay.
Well, sort of. Let me read. Defaced murals and metal etchings, probably once quite beautiful, adorn this hallway. An open pit divides the passage's eastern and western ends. Hanging from nooses above the pit are two humanoid figures, each clothed in white with a purple hood pulled over its head. And you can all roll initiative.
Oh, so I wasn't supposed to Photoshop out that pit. If you look on the other map, the pit's there, isn't it?
I don't have the other map open, but probably.
Yeah, so please make that a note too. I Photoshopped out the pit because I thought, fuck.
And Nito, it's your turn.
Did you say they were hanging from chains?
I did. I said they were, well, I didn't say chains, but they are hanging from the nooses.
Oh, nooses.
Hanging from nooses above the pit are two humanoid figures.
So they're not where their tokens are. They're over the token, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so if they're hanging there, they can't really come get us, I don't think. Close the door.
It's like, we don't have to deal with this today.
Nito sees a scarecrow-shaped pinata. He does a little bit of damage. It wasn't fully effective.
I'm gonna flurry of blow.
And you hit him. And also not fully effective. Hit him again. Same.
That will end my turn.
Reginald.
Things appear to be kind of congested, don't they? Let's see. 10, 15, 20, 30. All right. If I move up to here, I can still see enough to target Scarecrow number 2, right? At a -2 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Then
it's
I
up
will,
off the floor a little bit. That helps.
okay. And I will make sure Clovis knows I especially need his help this time. Because, you know, half cover and all that.
And Clovis must have been getting a coffee or something.
Yeah,
Clovis drinks
apparently so.
coffee? Wow.
Damn death.
All right, well, I'm going to go in here.
And keep in mind, that's as far as you can go unless you want to go into the pit.
Right. So they're dangling above the pit, which I...
Correct. floating around, kind of swinging on the rope.
All right, so I'm gonna melee attack this guy. Or hammer.
And that is a hit.
Whoa. Okay, and then that's it.
All right. Well, he didn't really like that. So he's going to try and claw at you.
That's the other one now. I hit the other one.
And he swings and he misses. But they get more than one attack. Missed again. Intern Rin.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to do some janky movement first.
Janky movement noted.
Gosh, that's not gonna be an easy way to get in there, is there?
And are these hanging up, or are they hanging so that they're at equal level with us?
They're a little off the floor.
So would I be able to get a if I move there, would I be able to get a ranged attack without any penalties?
You'd still probably be -2.
Yeah,
That's-
that's
You're
fine.
not
I'll
very
risk it.
tall, right? So
Yeah, I'm not very tall yet.
Yet. I'm
you
not
want to
growing.
move there?
Oh yeah, it
Well,
says every
drink-
level I can mutate some more.
Drink milk, plenty of calcium. You'll get there.
So I will complete my movement there, and then I will take
Disconnect
a
from
short
the
bow.
table.
Oh, you're that new race
Oh.
that can grow? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what did you want to do, Fate?
Hello, Governor!
Uh,
Chandri, what's up?
Short bow attack on
Bumper
Scarecrow.
shoot. Bat lift aluminium military. Hey, what poppin' J Fox?
Show us what Gorko's been teaching you.
Well, I rolled crappy for you, but you missed.
God damn it.
All right, pit trap does nothing other than being a pit.
Just a spoonful of sugar,
Hit it.
helps the medicine go
How
down.
deep is that pit?
The medicine go down.
Stand by.
Just a spoon. I bet it's 10
Sorry.
feet. 10
20
feet.
feet deep.
20 feet.
20 feet deep? How good are scarecrows at climbing, I wonder? Probably decently good. I'll just aim for scarecrow. Okay, so that'd be a -2 to hit the scarecrow number 2, since
Yeah.
Dan Death is right in the way. I did not roll a -2, but that would have been a 1, so
Well, you missed anyway.
yeah, since it would have been a 1, like what?
No, a -2 does
Only
not affect.
natural one.
Yeah, a -2 does not affect your dice. It affects the modifier.
Okay, makes sense. All right, thank you for.
It would have been
clarifying.
fun if you shot your own party member, but no, it didn't happen.
I don't think fun is how you
I
pronounce
think, yeah,
bad.
that's not how you pronounce awful.
Corco's gonna let you guys figure this one out.
That's fine.
What?
Gorko.
I'd come back there and smack him in his head.
No, Gorko, good.
Not
Scarecrow 2 is gonna take a swipe at the druid, at the monk.
oh, good.
I'm multi-class now.
That means
Missed with attack 1.
Warhammer in his
blows from a
face.
bear.
Oh, I missed too.
But he missed the second time. Dan Death, batter up.
All right. I am going to Sacred Flame this guy.
Tails.
Oh, you like
damage.
that damage, don't you, bitch?
It's gonna try and swing at you then.
You do realize that's not the guy attacked, though, right?
I know.
Yeah,
The other
okay.
one.
They're just standing up for each other.
Yes.
But he missed.
You know, you can tell that scarecrows are really
Hits
good at
with a
what
claw.
they do because they're outstanding in their field.
Boo!
Puts you in the credit.
I took damage from that one.
What? How am I getting hurt? These fucking... You took damage from that pun.
And you succeed against your save to be frightened, so you're not
I
frightened.
bet. Shit.
Crew 2. What the heck did I just do? Did I put more damage on Dan Death? Just make sure I didn't.
No, you
I just
copied
had
it.
I had
You
an
just-
Eric click.
Yeah, you copied it to the text or to the chat is all you did.
All right, Scarecrow is going to go after Nito. He swoops and he swings and he misses.
I attack.
And you hit. And he partially resisted. But he claws. And you have to save also or be frightened.
What save is it?
I rolled it. You saved. And it's your turn now.
Monk shit.
Short sword monk shits him. Did some damage.
And I'm gonna key point and disengage.
Leave Dan Death to his death, huh?
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Oh no, I'm disengaging, but it's my turn for 20 more minutes.
Peace out. Panic.
Suppressing fire!
Were you in the military?
No, I was not. But I know people who were, so.
But that's a hit.
Yes!
Damage done.
Run, Dan, run!
Going to try.
I'm going to,
Fancy Grounds College in the
See
house.
if-
What's up?
since I can shoot over the top of intern Ren's head pretty easy, I'm going to see how hard it would be to destroy the rope that the scarecrow is hanging from with a agonizing blast. Specifically, the rope that scarecrow number 1 is hanging from.
That does what? Necrotic damage?
No, force.
Force damage. Well, you can try, sure.
All right. Is there a particular armor
Just
class? I'm
roll me
aiming
a
at?
regular attack roll.
All right. Clovis, help me put this scarecrow in the pit.
And the blast hits the rope, but not enough to knock it off. And now the scarecrow just swings a little more.
Yeah. Well,
Which means it
bugger.
has disadvantage on attacks, right?
That's what I would say.
You shall find out. Gorko's like, oh, what the hell? Comes up there and scimitars a dude.
No, Gorko!
And he is not good with a scimitar. Just not good with a scimitar. Intern.
Yeah, as good as he is with the bow, he's exactly the opposite with the scimitar.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
I just got a potion of greater healing from Drake Takes in the chat.
Drake
So move right
takes.
there.
Nice.
Thank you, Derek Takes.
Live to fight another day.
Short bow attack to Scarecrow 1.
Okay.
Any penalties?
I'll say Gorko's short enough. No. Well, you're short too. Yeah, -2. Sorry. I keep forgetting who's tall and who's not.
Plus, he's swinging and spinning around.
That was a miss. Reginald, you're up, top of the order.
I'm going to try that again. Still Scarecrow number 1. Clovis, you got to do better for me this time. And here's my attack roll.
And that blasts the rope out of the ceiling, and the Scarecrow goes crashing into the pit.
That's what I'm talking about.
And stand by 1 sec. Let me drop the damage on. Because the other people who were here before you sprinkled glass, it has both slashing and bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Scarecrow 2 has been granted disadvantage by Drake Takes in the chat.
Drake Takes MVP.
All right. The Scarecrow is. I just pushed him back as he fell just to simplify it, and he took a little bit of damage. And it's Scarecrow's 2's turn, who's going to try and swipe it in.
Yeah, disadvantage.
So noted.
Hello.
And he missed.
Woo!
And he missed with a claw. Scarecrow 1 is like, WTF. Stand by 1 sec. All of a sudden, I have to figure out what the hell his movement speed is. So he starts climbing up.
Climbing up the back. Oh, the front side. Okay.
He moves up the front and he climbs up. Give him a check, see if he actually makes it.
Where's he going to stand?
He hasn't figured that out. He's not that smart.
I love it. I love it. He's just climbing. He'll give a fuck.
If he only had a brain.
Do 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 do.
Put him up. Put him up. Nito has been granted a potion of healing by Drake Takes.
Drake Takes is now an honorary party member.
He is
And
the
he
reason.
climbs up and he slips and falls back down.
I love it.
Woo!
Stupid Scarecrow.
Drake Takes is the reason why we have party members who worship the chat.
Gorko's turn.
Gorko has advantage as provided by Fantasy Grounds College in the chat.
All right. Well,
Hey,
Gorko is going to
hello.
see if maybe advantage helps him with a scimitar, and he's going to go after the one who's not at the bottom. And
Yes!
Oh, dang!
his effect is baller dash. He can take a. You may dash for free this turn, which he might do. We'll see how that goes. But first, he's going to do his dance.
Mm-hmm.
Damage done. Which I know he can't do, but he did it anyway because it'll be more fun that way.
Because he's Gorko.
Dan Death, it is your turn.
All right. Attack. Smash.
Smashed.
Second level, so boring. One
Yeah.
attack.
Just keep in mind the guys at the bottom of the 25th pit. The guy closest to you, anyway. The one by Dan Def is at attacking range. And you
Yay.
fumble. And it's not good.
Oh, I don't like
Oh
it.
no.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Oh no. Oh no.
So is it 9 or 4?
That is a totally good question.
It says damage rolled,
So the
unfortunately.
roll
Yeah.
is 6.
Well, the damage rolled is 9.
Yeah, so 9.
And then you've got to give 4 back to the Scarecrow because it didn't hit him.
Yeah.
That is indeed an insidious critical fumble.
Okay,
not
except
like this at
except
all.
you gave him No. So what that's supposed to be, he wasn't supposed to take 9. He's supposed to have DMGO 9 until he's healed in some manner.
All right.
So you got to
That
give him
works.
9 back. You know how to do that, right? You just control drag. And then you got to give the Scarecrow back 4 damage.
I did that already.
Oh, okay, and then Nito gets a DMGO 9.
He did that already too.
Yeah.
Oh, I show that says duration 1. Do you have it marked for 1 round?
Shows 0 for me.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a mistake. Okay, so now we gotta heal. Me, gotta heal him before he takes that shit all the time. Or the chat can heal.
All right. Intern Rin, your turn.
I can't see either one of these because they're both in the pit, right?
No, only the one by Nito is in the pit. The other one's still up on the string.
Oh,
Overall.
okay. So I'll just attack 2.
No, Drake takes no sound effects because I'm not the DM. Only the DM can do the sound, so Mark would have to do it.
And that is a
And
big ol' miss.
I need to stop doing everything.
At least you didn't shoot your companions. Panic, your turn.
Okay. Let's see if we can put the Scarecrow in the ground.
Oh, you hit it. That's a good start.
Nice. That is a good start.
Put it in the critical. That's getting
Critical's
closer.
not bad. What kind of action would it take to hand off a potion?
That's probably a full action.
Dang. Okay, I probably should have done that at the beginning of my turn. So I'm gonna call it quits here.
The intern is up again.
I'm just going to move out of the way because apparently I'm useless right now.
No, don't say that.
The intern
Awesome.
moves to get coffee.
Exactly.
Dan
You,
Def.
you don't have ranged attacks? What do you mean you're not?
Oh no, I
Kept
do. It's
missing.
just I keep missing.
Oh, so
It's
you're
really bad. I'm about to hit you.
you're taking a psychological break. Okay. I'm going to spend a slot to cast bonus action healing word, which I won't actually roll because he's already full health, but that'll take off the ongoing damage on Nito.
Okay.
And now, as my action, I'm going to attack dipshit in front of me. Oh, I'm gonna go. How much coffee do we need? Because
Oh man.
You guys should open a Starbucks in Phandalin. Neato.
totally do that.
That is a hit. Damage done. That is also a hit. More damage done. Enough, in
Yeah.
fact, that it's dead.
Thank goodness.
Gorko sees the one at the bottom of the pit, puts his sword down, goes back to the trusty old short bow, and betwangs it. Hitting, because that's what he does with the bow.
Yeah, you don't mess with the clap.
Yeah, Drake. You should do the sounds, and we should do
Does not
set
actually
up
do a
clean
lot of
feed for
damage.
it. I'll help you. I'll help you with that,
Scarecrow tries
so
to
the
come up
players can hear
the
it.
side again.
Just kick him in the face and knock him back down.
He barely even gets up and falls down in the first few feet. Reginald.
Oh,
Pop a grenade into that hole.
I'm going to move up. Well, I'm not going to actually move myself because token issues, but I'm going to move up into Nito Square, blast the Scarecrow with Agonizing Blast, and then move back 1 square.
Sounds planned.
So I'll end up right there. And hopefully Clovis will guide my Agonizing Blast.
Oh no.
And not so much.
Clovis.
Man, this needs to be a drinking game today. These
Oh
Oh
damn!
my gosh.
So fuck
Thank God I'm
me.
only second level.
You
Yeah,
have
so
to-
pretty much you need a 21 to hit now.
yeah, until the end of my next turn. Well, I don't have
Yikes.
any more attacks anyway, so I guess no real harm done.
Well, no, it's till the end of your next turn.
Well, yeah. Thanks, Clovis.
Hey,
Fucking
I don't
Clovis.
know exactly what happened to Reginald, but it was not good.
If
He is 2 double espressos short of having a good day.
Well, that's okay because intern Ren went to get those.
yeah.
I think I realized I was about to impale myself on Nito's short sword, and I twisted around some weird way real fast and messed up my back or something.
Oof.
Maybe you had a sudden hair growth and you can't see.
That's possible.
That would do it. Would I be able to enter Dandeth Square at this point and try to shoot fish in a barrel?
Yeah.
Okay, then I am technically in Dandeth Square trying to shoot fish in a barrel.
Or you can move in, move out. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, because he's at the bottom of the pit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to do.
Woo.
That's a hit. That's some good damage, but it was partially resisted again.
Yeah, not a fan of these guys. So I'm gonna back up a little bit just to where I am right now. Blah.
Gorko. Guess what he's gonna do? Short
Do it.
bow.
Woo!
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And he puts it in the critical.
Orko makes it happen, man.
Using so many arrows.
Yeah, you guys should probably buy a Fletcher when you're done.
Or hire one, you know. As
At
we
least with an
traditionally
option to
do.
buy.
What's Ren gonna do?
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. Let's see. Peek around the corner, see how everything's pretty clusterfuck there. Be like, right, just gonna stay here.
Okay, noted.
How's that coffee coming?
It's percolating.
And death.
Chill touch.
Bad
Touch.
touch.
Aw, yeah. Damage.
Damaged.
Can't regain that.
All right. Well, the Scarecrow's going to try and climb out of damn pit again. And makes it up 10 feet and falls.
He's got a little man on him now. He's got a little male bathroom token on him. What the?
That's your effect.
Not mine. Oh, yeah,
And
yeah. I see what you're saying.
Killed him.
When I hear somebody say, that's your effect, what that translates to in my brain is, that's an effect you made and have for sale on the DM's Guild. That's what I thought you were saying. And I'm like, no, it's not.
No, that's not.
All
He
right.
killed himself trying to climb up
And the
out of
Scarecrow
pit.
stops scarecrowing at the bottom of the pit.
All right, so now it appears that we have discovered this whole dungeon, except for the stairs up.
Gorko, how are you gonna get over here?
You
Says
ran
the
it down
person who
before.
can fly.
That's just another way out.
Look you. I can't carry everybody's problems.
So
I'll
Gorko
hand you that
notices
end.
a secret door to get
Oh.
into this area.
To get into north of him?
Right there. Which you guys sort
Oh,
of
right.
didn't see yet.
So,
And
yeah,
then
that,
he also says, there was a tunnel when we were back in the chasm area that we didn't really check out.
oh, I thought that just went to outside. Okay, we can check it out. So that's what I was going to tell everybody after we got through it, is that the player map shouldn't have those, where the red arrow's pointing, those things across the way. That's to indicate a tunnel goes under the bridge, right? And so I should have taken that out. I should take, so that players don't go, what the fuck is that?
Oh, I thought it was some kind of little cage or something up there on the
No, it's
side.
just to indicate that the floor goes under the bridge and then to that secret door. So that's just indicating a pathway there. And so the DM map should have it, but the player map should not have it, because then it's too easy to go, hey, there's a door there.
So there's a tunnel that goes under that landing right there.
Right.
I got you. Okay.
But you see what I'm saying? For the player map, I got to take these things out, because it's too easy to go, hey, what's that? What's going on over there? It's too distracting.
So the tunnel at the chasm, you realize that if you spend a few hours clearing it out, it leads you out into the forest outside of Phandalin,
Okay. So
This
then
is how people get in.
which is pretty good to have in your headquarters, a way to sneak out of town without anybody seeing you, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
Indeed.
we can take over this place, but we still have to maybe check upstairs, don't we?
There's still the matter of the stairs from the secret door up in the northern, the middle part of the.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. That's what
was
I'm
where
saying.
that bedroom was, where the note was. So you've explored all that.
No, but the stairs go up, right?
No, those go
No,
down.
the stairs come down.
They come down or they go down?
They go down.
Oh, no,
Okay,
perhaps-
because when we were there before, Mark, you said they go up. They go upstairs. That's what you said.
Right. So the room with the note is at a lower level than the chasm and the room where the feral ritual was, and the stairs can.
Okay, but where my purple arrow is, those stairs go down then, is what you're saying.
No, the tip of your arrow is at the bottom of the stairs, and the start of your arrow is at the top of the stairs.
So then they
You
go
go first.
down.
Right.
That's a,
That's the bottom, right? And
okay.
so they go down, and where do they go down to? Down to a lower level.
no. They go down to the bedroom that you're in with the desk.
So there's a secret door there. Gotcha.
Perspective is one heck of a drug.
Okay, so what I'm doing is so you guys all played Lost Mines of Foundover, right? This is the same map, and on that map, these stairs lead down to a lower level, which doesn't exist, and the verbiage in the module just says it goes down in dead ends. But I see what they're trying to do is they're trying to say that where the tip of my arrow is, where it says 10 feet, that's equal to, say, out here, and then you go down the stairs and then go inside the room here, and it's all the same level. Like that's what they're trying to say, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
the way that this module is written is there's a secret door on both ends of this stairway, and the stairway transitions from one level to a slightly lower level.
Okay.
The,
I see what they
the-
did. Okay, so they
The
just
bedroom, the
yeah, they-
desk, the workshop, the place where the portal of the Fair Realm was are all below the level where you guys are right now.
yeah, and now that I think about it, I'll bet you if we go look up the Lost Mines of Fandover, this stairway here and this stairway here are not there. And that's how they did that, was they made this whole section of the map on the left lower so that they could write that bullshit about this stairway. I bet that's what they did. Okay,
Retconnect.
I'm all better now.
Stairway 2.0.
Stairway 2.0. So, are we going to make this our place now? Or are we going to make this Trinslow Manor our bitch? Can we do it?
Well,
Alrighty.
we need to go report.
Oh, is that part of what we needed to do?
That is part of what you need to do.
Okay, then we'll go report. Well, as a matter of fact, why don't we go out the forest way and learn how it goes and how we get back in and everything, and then we'll go report.
You did grab that paper with mess.
Yeah, I got the notes. Yeah.
So you're going to spend a few hours to dig out the tunnel, right?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, and as you're doing that, the kobold comes walking into the cavern.
Oh, hey.
Stand
that's
by
okay.
while I find
Look
him.
at your selfie. Look at your selfie. Trying to remind him not to hurt us.
Does anyone speak Cole?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, Patsky is his name, and he speaks common.
What's up, Patsky?
And he explains what happened.
Did
So
happen.
he's hungry, thirsty, and scared, but he's used to being bullied. He tells you that he was a servant of the attackers who assaulted the manor. Those attackers brought the living, at the time, cockatrices with them, but chose to leave them behind when they moved on. A spellcaster put a mark on them, the dragon skull symbol, then ordered Patsky to lock the creatures in the room. They pecked him before he could escape, and have been repeating this process every time the kobold recovers. At some point, the cockatrices died and reanimated, but the kobold doesn't know how.
Hmm. Well, you're welcome to come with us. Would you like us?
He would, and he offers you some thanks.
I'll offer him some food and water.
Yeah.
Which he hungrily takes.
So, your previous employers, who were they?
And you can look at the party sheet for some new loot.
I can't tell. Oh, there's a bunch of new potions. We should
Or some of them
really.
you had from before.
We have to go back to town and get rid of all this shit just so we can keep track of everything.
Ooh, building
So
supplies. We'll need
what
that.
Pasky tells you is he stayed close to the spellcaster during the attack. He knows that the spellcaster has a shop called Hubor Grand Shop. He doesn't
Okay.
know who hired the attackers. He didn't really fight much.
So we're gonna go through and collect all the dead bodies that we killed, and throw them into the pit and burn them, so that when we
That
come
sounds like a
back,
plan.
there's no. We come back and it's all repopulated with shit that we already killed.
Respawn.
Yeah.
Let's do that for this room up here too.
And we're gonna go through the whole dungeon and get every place we've been in here and get all the monsters' bodies, toss them in this pit in the middle, just burn it.
Watch the hammer effer burn.
And then now we have Cressendar Manor, which we can either leave abandoned or, I mean,
Well,
I guess,
you do need a place for your franchise to set up. So
yeah. So this is where we'll do it.
Acquisitions Inc. has arranged for this manor for the other group, so maybe you could use it. But let's take a 10-minute break.
All right, sounds good. All right, for those of you that are watching the stream, we are gonna take a 10-minute break. You'll see the clock there. This is where everybody goes to refill their coffee or take a bio break or get a sandwich. It's a good looking sandwich, Frankie. Whatever people do. I myself am gonna go get some more water. This lovely ice water that I have in my new refrigerator. New ice, new water, all filtered. So maybe get, yeah, Shundry, sandwich. I'm gonna get a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And I have the healthy peanut butter from when Ida was here, that Adams peanut butter with the oil where you have to stir it up. Then my sister's I don't know, blackberry reserve, whatever the fuck she made. It's good. She probably put 12 cups of sugar in it. That's why it's good. So I'll be back, everybody. Good sandwich. Sandwich, Frankie.
We are back. All right. So you go through the tunnel and you come out into the woods outside of town. That's the red box that I placed on the Phandalin map.
Ooh,
Awesome.
nice getaway route there.
That's your sneaky sneak in and out, and it's in a cave that's pretty well concealed. And so if you hadn't come out from the tunnel, you probably would have never found it.
That is super handy.
Which means no one else can find it.
Handy for shady enterprises.
Yeah, so it's the Marilyn Monroe entrance for our.
I'm positive I don't know what you're talking about. Should have said era. I fucked up the joke. Never mind.
Era, yeah.
Era, there is no secret entrance. That is hearsay. So are we going to the shop then?
Well, let's go do our report and then.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So where are you going to do your report? How are you going to do that?
Who was it we were instructed to report to after?
Amindran, of course.
So we got to go back to Waterdeep to do that.
Well, maybe the orc woman had a way to contact direct headquarters. I don't know. Maybe.
Like a sending stone?
Maybe.
Yeah, she was back up at the ruins of the manor.
Well, as the major domo, she might know a way to get in contact faster than hoofing it back to Waterdeep.
Worst case, we could look for somebody who can do the same. And
Yeah, write a letter or something.
Okay, so you're in the woods at the cave. You're going to go back into the manor, or you're going to go into town?
where'd we park the wagon? Was it in town or was it
manor.
at?
Well, sorry, no. I think you left the wagon and the horses at the tavern there, the Stonehill Inn. With the stable boy.
The stable boy.
Or girl, you don't know.
We don't know.
Well, I think I said stable boy. But you didn't really check, so you just assumed.
We didn't ask the stable person what their preferred gender was.
No, you didn't, strangely enough.
He, she, or they has possession of the horses.
Mine is attack helicopter.
Huh. I know that reference.
Interestingly enough, Call from the Deep actually has NPCs who are non-binary.
Oh, neat.
How you work it?
So what did you
So
guys
what's the
decide
plan?
to do?
Well, yeah, I do think that it would be a good idea. Totally up to the party, but I do think it would be a good idea to go back to the orc woman whose name I can't remember, and I don't know why I can't remember it.
Gilda.
But Gilda, yeah. Oh, right, because it made me think of Glinda. We could talk with Gilda, see what she has to say, if she has any expedited communication methods, and I mean, worst case scenario, she doesn't, and we head back into town.
Alright.
All right. So you go back through the manor, you go back up, through the dungeon, you go back up into the manor, and something happens.
That was my fault, you guys. I apologize.
As you step through the door, two hobgoblins pause, staring at you with a mix of anger and confusion. One wears an oversized tank on her back with a handheld nozzle, a hose and nozzle emerging from it. A clear, viscous liquid drips from the nozzle, sizzling and smoking when it hits the ground. The second hobgoblin brandishes a lethal-looking sword. Both wear leather armor branded with the insignia from Dran Enterprises. You can all roll initiative.
What? I didn't get it.
That's what you see.
The, as it were, cleanup crew.
It's a shame they don't actually want to play for the winning team.
And again, I'm going to use this generic forest footprint for placement purposes, but there's no there's no cover or things in the way here.
Alright. What I roll?
Grunka
One?
and Fry.
I did roll a 1. God damn it.
And you have now met the cleanup crew. And Nito, you are first. Nito moves up there.
Panic.
Panic, your turn.
Yeah, I'm fiddling around with the movement device going, where do I want to be? Path of least resistance.
All right, move up there.
Ready your bow, knock an arrow, aim and fire when ready.
You got to target somebody, right?
I had targeted somebody, but weird, that's
You-
not showing up.
which one has the tank?
No, it's a good question. One sec.
Super weird, you guys.
Do 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 do.
Grunka has the tank, acid spray gun. Did that not work right? Hold on a sec. I think I know what the problem is. I think it's me. One sec.
Sorry, everybody.
They disappeared.
They're back!
Yeah, because I made up my own map, I put them on the stupid map the wrong way. All right, there we go.
Okay,
That'll
should
probably
I
work better.
re-roll? Should I re-roll attack against Fraught then?
No, I'll just drop it on it.
Gotcha. Okay.
That was a miss.
Heard. Guess that will be my turn then.
Intern Rin.
So I'm going to pull out my short bow, attack Fraught.
That's a miss. You guys are
And
fraught
then
with danger.
Just pout and sadness, right?
Reginald.
Ah, you said Fraught's the one with the flamethrower thing?
Grunka.
No, Gronka has the acid spray gun.
Ah, okay. Well, that's the guy I'm going to target then. And that's going to be yet another invocation to Clovis to guide this agonizing blast.
Agonize away.
I just got your pun for fraught with danger, and I feel dumb now.
That is a miss. Holy crap.
17's a
How many
miss.
armor class these guys have?
That's a good question.
They're wearing
but anyway,
plate.
I will then move and pass my turn.
You have moved thusly. Gorko. Gorko moves up a bit and is going to try the bow. And Gorko does what Gorko does. Gorko hits.
Fucking Gorko.
Grunka's turn. Stand by, checking one thing.
Stand by.
One's there.
No, don't spray me with acid.
Was that acid from Boston all of a sudden?
Yeah, all of a sudden, yeah.
Don't spray me with acid.
I was in Boston and it was pouring rain, and the waitress at the diner we were at, I kid you not, turned to us and said, "Well, where'd you park your car?"
Right? God damn it.
Get into that.
It was the best.
Quick reminder, how do I do half damage for something when there are saves? If the save's accurate, it'll just do it.
Yeah.
You target the people, they make their saves, then you roll your damage.
Yeah, it did it.
All right, magic. You took a little acid. But now it's Standeth's turn.
Oh, it's gonna be some action right now. As soon as I figure out what just happened in the chat. Okay, nothing for me. So I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead. Boom. Damn it.
Succeeded.
Yeah.
Rot. Stand by 1 sec. All right.
Drake, it doesn't make sense to give somebody
He's
advantage
gonna run
and a
up
critical hit,
toward
but I'm gonna do
Nito.
it anyway.
And we're gonna swing the beagle longsword. But he missed. Why do you have disadvantage?
Because I was dodging.
Ah, you dodger.
Dodger.
Reginald, your turn.
Oh, it's me. Well, as a bonus action, I will apply a hex to Grunka.
Consider Grunka next.
And also, Grunka will have disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Good to know.
because of that. And again, the invocation to Clovis and the launching of an agonizing blast.
Blast away. That is a miss.
Your code, by the way, Walking Dude, is such that you can only attack him. You can't attack the other guy because your hex is wrong.
Well, I got it out of the coding pack.
But you didn't use it right. You didn't shift drag it.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Doesn't it say SD on it?
Let's see. No.
Hold the dead. Damn it.
Saved. Proc. Proc's going to try and hit Nito. And missed. Panic.
Alrighty. Gonna move on up here. But Grunka has to make decisions.
Run around him.
And aim another shot at Grunka.
Hitting.
That's a nice number. I like that number.
Doing enough
Also
damage
like that
to kill it.
Yeah. Okay, no decisions to be made by Grunka then.
Nito, your turn.
I'm gonna move and attack.
Move and attack. That's a hit. And you put it in a critical. Slap that up a missed.
And that will end my turn.
Gorko's going to do some longbow. Short bow, rather. But missed.
That's fine. You can't get
Intern Rin.
What is Intern Grin gonna do? There's chat shit for you.
What?
What are you
What,
gonna
really?
do?
Attack?
Okay, so you have a crit
Okay, cool.
by Drake Takes.
Oh, thanks. Okay, since I've been missing so bad so often.
Get to roll your d6.
Is this shift and drag to do crit damage?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I also get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The dead.
Drake Takes killed yet another thing.
As that
Oh,
Oh,
the
snap!
ground, two more come out of the woods.
Fuck him.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Is this panicking?
Yep. This is panicking.
It is Panic's turn.
And you're watching the Disney Channel. Okay, so there are two more hobgoblins. Not a fan of that. They don't look friendly, do they?
They look a little confused as to what the hell just happened, but they're hobgoblins, so friendly's not really in their repertoire.
I think that's too many assumptions to make, but also I have my bow ready, so I am ready to shoot things. So looking at hobgoblin number 1, aim and fire one.
You make fire when ready.
I did not actually roll, did I? Weird.
No. But you hit him.
Yeah.
It's worth the wait.
Good times. It was worth the wait.
Doing some pretty heavy damage.
Thunk.
Internship.
internship has advantage, as provided by Drake Takes in the chat.
Great gives in the chat.
Thank you.
Good old Drake Takes.
Oh man, another.
That was a critical hit, and you're gonna kind of like it, I think.
It was either crit hit or crit miss, and that's beautiful.
Damn! Get all up in that.
Wow, that is nice.
That's not the intern style, but just so you know. And you killed it.
Yay!
Also not the intern style.
This one's like,
Oof.
what the hell? Fires longbow at Panic. But missed.
Haha.
All right, I'm gonna move up,
You moved up.
and then this is happening. Ooh,
Failed.
holy shit!
That's the first one that succeeded tonight.
Yeah,
And
2
you
points.
do a
I'm
tiny
in.
bit of damage.
I'm on the board, baby.
Nito.
I'm gonna move.
Move up.
And miss.
Miss. That's a hit.
Slap.
Slap him silly for a few points of damage. Reginald, what does Clovis say?
Well, first Reginald says move up to right there. And then once again invoke the name of Clovis. Oh, bonus action. Apply the hex, transfer it onto Hobgoblin number 2.
Noted.
And then let fly.
That's a miss. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Gorko. Gorko's going to do what Gorko does. But Gorko missed for a change. Now it is Panic's turn.
Second verse, same as the first, just a little bit louder and a whole lot worse.
And that was the repeat because you hit.
Yee.
And you kill it.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin
Excitement.
is dead.
Search the body.
You're going to search the bodies? What? So you find the acid spray gun. You find a few potions and 2 scrolls. And a little bit of gold.
How about the guy with the longbow? Did he have anything pointy on him? You know, pointy and possibly used as ammunition.
Like
you know,
arrows?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, you can all replenish your arrows. How's that?
No way. Awesome. Thank you. Beautiful.
More stuff and a little bit of coin on the party sheet. So as you also find 10 flasks of acid for the acid spray gun. Which for whatever reason were not actually in the parcel.
What's this now?
The parcel didn't have the acid for the acid gun, but it had the acid gun.
So I need to add what, an acid vial?
Yeah,
Okay, yes, please.
I'll make a note of it.
Got rid of those some bitches.
Yeah, more from Dran Enterprises. Not a huge fan of what this means, but you know.
All right. And you are out of combat and all that goodness.
Well, I guess now we can go back to the manor.
Yeah.
Yep, so you go back to the manor. You find Gilda there.
How's Gilda holding up?
Gilda's all right. What Gilda tells you is she thinks that the hobgoblins were the cleanup crew from Dran Enterprise. And when a franchise fails, they come and hijack it. Basically, they clean up all the evidence and say, oh, this was us the whole time, kind of deal. They assume the leases and they take over all the business and muscle it on your territory, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Dran Enterprises will be disappointed this time.
And just so you remember what Gilda looked like. And Gilda says, well, so what did you find in the dungeon below the manor?
You know, lots of bugs, lots of creepy things from the far realm, portals, rituals being performed.
No
beneath
big
the
deal.
manor. NBD.
NBD.
Undead cockatrices.
Yeah, those were a hoot and a holler.
Have you reported in to headquarters yet?
We were wondering if there was a way to do so. We don't exactly have any sort of sending device for headquarters.
Did you fill in the requisition for one?
No.
What?
So as you're debating that, a hologram pops up, and it is Omen Dran.
Oh, hey.
He congratulated you on your success. How do you know that? You don't know. He tells you, rest up, and a representative from Acquisitions Incorporated will arrive soon enough to deliver paperwork and any other information a new franchise needs.
Wow. That was timely.
It's almost like he knew just when to do that.
Spooky. The powers of a CEO are truly astounding.
+1 surveillance tech.
You know, that'll do it. That'll do it.
So it's the end of the day, and you guys could use a rest at your recently recovered manor.
Yes.
Have Gilda done. You have the little kobold Patsky floating around. And of course, you've got Gorko, who's been a party member effectively. So you want to camp? Or you
Well,
want to
we've
go
got-
back into town? Your choice.
There's at least 5 beds inside the place.
Yeah, there's some cozy bedrooms in the dungeon of the manor.
Let's rest up.
Yes, I agree. Should have been a sound before agree. I agree.
All right.
But instead,
So,
you just greed.
so
I
you
agree.
successfully rest.
Nice.
Go through any-
Wunderbar.
And in the morning, duly authorized representative of Acquisitions Incorporated headquarters shows up in town. A one Mr. Viari.
Viari! Oh my gosh!
I'm fanboying over.
I'm digging that
Yeah.
cape.
Who is he?
You have to watch the show to know who he is.
Patrick Rothfuss's character.
Sure.
He wrote The Name of the Wind.
I have never seen one episode of Acquisitions Incorporated. I know. I'm so ashamed.
My soul hurts.
It ruined it for everybody.
Oh, that's Rob's
It's
job. What
cool.
can I say?
Whoa.
I want to tell you that I was. This even makes it worse. I was in the building where they did it one time, and I still haven't seen it. I went to PAX. I went to PAX West last year. So it was a year ago now. It was in August. Or no, September. And I wanted to go see it, but I couldn't make it there. So
Oh, yeah.
So
I missed
Viari
two
arrives.
things.
Documents, including the contract to become a fully official and christened Acquisition Inc.'s franchise. And of course, the contract is crammed full of legalese and double talk and back and forth and party of the first part, party of the second part kind of stuff. Does anyone try to read the contract?
I will.
Give me an investigation check, please. And anybody else who does.
Yes, I would like to read that.
Anybody who reads the contract, give me an intelligence check.
I'm pretty sure my dad, Huck Norris, would not worry about reading the whole contract. He would just sign that bad boy.
You said intelligence or investigation?
Investigation check, which is intelligence.
Oh, well, but they're not the same.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're not the same.
It says a DC 15 intelligence parentheses investigation.
Right, but intelligence uses investigation, but an intelligence check and an investigation check are completely separate things. So I'm going to do investigation as you said.
Well, you got about the same roll, so you're fine.
Okay.
So Dan Death unearths from the legalese and doublespeak and jibber jabber that franchisees pay monthly fee to Acquisitions Incorporated to maintain their franchise. As part of that fee, ACQ Inc. handles part of the franchise operations, including location procurement, staff management, and other benefits. The monthly fee paid to Acquisitions Inc. by a starter franchise covers salaries of a major domo, a skilled hireling, 2 untrained hirelings. Franchisees must pay any hirelings employed beyond this number themselves. The franchise is licensed to operate in Fandolin and within 5 miles of town, and is protected against interference in that area from other franchises. Acquisitions Incorporated will deal with acquiring the rights to Tresendar Manor from Harbin Webster, the mayor, as they did for the Golden Mongoose, the Fellowship of the Golden Mongoose. Guild at this point points out, I was a major domo for the Company of the Golden Mongoose, and I would be very happy to enjoy working for you. I already kind of know the town a little bit and could have.
Awesome.
I have absolutely nothing against her becoming major domo again.
Thirded.
Thirded.
Okay, Now, as part of signing the franchise agreement, each character needs to pick one of the official positions in the company. And when you do that, Viari will hand you out your special position gear.
Moment of truth, everybody.
Nito's gonna volunteer for a cult.
Oh, and one other small, tiny detail that you might be interested in. You're all level 3 now.
Hello.
Woo!
Oh, snap.
That's the best.
Dun, 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 dun. I get excited. That's the only thing that I just really love in D&D is leveling up. Even if I'm the DM and the characters are leveling up, I just think it's so awesome. All right, here we go. Cleric. Boom. What did I get? Nothing? Clerics don't get anything at 3rd level. God damn it. They get spells, but...
Killed as a half orc, right?
And we can also, if people want to convert their inspiration points that are unused into inspiration cards, we do that as well.
Oh,
I do
damn.
not know how that
I
works,
wouldn't
but
have
I would
used
like
that.
to do so.
Nobody has inspiration, do they?
I have one.
Panic and Reginald do.
How did you get those?
I don't actually know.
Just never have used any yet.
No, but Mark, you don't give a one at the beginning of the session, right?
He gave one at the beginning of
I
the
gave
whole
one at the
game.
beginning.
Oh, I must have used that then. Okay.
I thought you said they wipe after each.
No, he never said that. Because he doesn't give one at the beginning. Like, I give one at the beginning of every session, right, in my games. But he gave one at the beginning of the campaign. But had I known we were going to get inspiration cards, I would not have dumped that inspiration that I got from chat today. I kept it.
So what can you
Yeah.
turn inspiration in for?
Well, if you open the inspiration card module, there is a table in there.
It's not showing up for me.
Yeah, which one
All right,
is
let me go
that?
fix that.
And we can go ahead and start leveling up now, correct?
Yeah, and then you got to also
Nice.
figure out what roles you're going to be.
Oh, right. I already fucking forgot. You guys know what I am. Because you guys kept telling me 65 times and I can't remember.
Decisioner.
That's right. Thank you.
All right, the inspiration card should be visible now. All right, Nito is going to be the occultant.
Obviator for this one, hopefully.
Are they in as classes, or I didn't even look? How are they?
No, I don't think they're. I think it's just because there's no way in Fantasy Grounds for you to note that. So I just I put it by my name. I don't know what else we can do.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Or on the notes tab, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. right, I'm rolling with Bless, Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Hold Person, Lesser Restoration, and Spiritual Weapon. That's what I'm rolling with out of the gate here.
Spiritual
Nice.
Weapon is such a fun spell.
That's the best spell
Oh, yeah.
in the game, I think. Absolutely, because it's a bonus action, and you can use it on its first turn, and then you can also take an action.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm trading in my inspiration and rolling on the table for the inspiration card.
Okay.
Yes, you did it.
I too am
Oh,
going to roll
that's a good
on
one. I
the-
like that one.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. I
I'm
rolled
gonna
a
roll
1.
the
but-
inspiration card. What's it called? And see if I can't get this to work. I also got the thing.
And then you guys that rolled for cards, you can go to the spells list and choose inspiration card module.
Yeah, it should be there.
I find it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
It's probably because I didn't freaking open it. Give me one
Oh,
sec.
also, yeah, hold on.
Do I not have the thing?
Yeah, mine's open and it's not in the list. What the hell? Do you not have my version of it?
I have Geo's. That's
Oh,
probably it.
Geo's fucking version. Yeah, you got to get rid of that. Mine has the where you can drag it on your character sheet just the same way you can a spell, and then it has the card graphic in it, so you can pop it open, and you can also if the card has effects, I program those effects.
All right, just take a note of which ones you have, and I'll go fix them when we're offline. So just put a note on your notes page that says you have inspiration card Feign, or yes you didn't, or whatever.
Oh, and that, you know what, Mark? That's not anything anybody has. I have to send that to you because I have to. It's not a DM's Guild thing or anything yet. It will be, but so I will send that to you.
All
Yeah,
right.
you said you had to replace the art or something, right?
Yeah, I can't sell it unless I replace the art because that's like 4th edition art. So I think what I'm going to do is rather than get crazy and find an artist, I'm just going to go find a silver, gold, platinum, whatever, and just paste that on the card. And because the words are fine, just not the art. And then I'll have my coding in it, and I'll meanwhile, I'm going to send it to you. Michael Lansing.
Is anyone going to be the secretarian?
I think that was the one that I had talked about being before. Either that or Documancer, but I think somebody else wanted to be the Documancer.
Oh, I said it was going to be Documancer.
All right, Reginald as the secretarian has the sending stone. Our occultant has the abacus. Let's see what I need to give the obviator.
Is that what shows up on my inventory as a pair of stones?
Yeah, I'll have to identify it for you.
Well, I'm just glad I finally got a pair of stones.
I was waiting. I was already laughing, waiting for you to give it to us.
That's great.
Oh, and then we can get all the shit in the party sheet identified too, since
Yeah.
documents are in. I
Who's
like it.
who's the obviator?
That would be Panic.
Panic.
Yeah,
All
fellas,
right.
it's not for sale, but it will be. I could go to the Acquisition Incorporated, get Decisionist, and see what.
And Rob, what were you going to be? The decision?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I get the coin of decisionry. So whenever we vote on anything, I get 2 votes. Hello. I am the decider. Accomplished.
There are so many things in my class features now.
Yeah, I got a couple in mind that I don't have effects for.
I have like 20 different effects. Yeah, Arcane Archer.
I do need to buy some weapons.
Would you do me a favor, Mark, and add... Oh, Jesus. Add to the notes about the module that the items or the tables in the player's manual do not work because they're trying to open the DM's version. I gotta change all those. I can't believe nobody's reported this crap. Usually people are, the first day it comes out, people are like, oh, I found this error. But nobody.
What item do you need then?
Well, I need the table of coin decisionry.
Okay.
If you can share that with me, then I can link it in here. But and you guys might have tables in your items that don't work either.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I wonder if
There's 2 tables with the same name.
really. That's quite interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me look in the module.
Yeah, there's a players and a DM.
Okay, so see if the table opens here. Okay, the Tails image one does open. Where's the other one?
I just put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. So it opens if you open it from the So here's the reason. Oh boy, this is complicated because if you open it from the reference manual, it does open, but if you open it from the magic item, it doesn't open, and that's actually right because it's a magic item. Players shouldn't have access to that. So that's why nobody's complained about it, is because you have to open it from the. Okay, well anyway. So if you guys go in any of your magic items and the tables or something doesn't open in there, just go to the reference manual and it'll open there. So that's what.
It's not opening for me.
So what are you trying to open?
Ways to read the
Ways to read the what?
Ways to read
Colton.
the kill.
Let me find it. Ways to read the kill. Yeah, it opens up for me. Using tiny bellows to pump the last breath into a corpse. Yeah. So if you go to the reference manual for the Acquisitions Incorporated and open it there.
That's where I'm at.
And it doesn't open?
Not for me, no.
What does it say?
Module you're attempting to use is not loaded.
How could that be if you're looking at the reference manual?
Try the one in chat.
Yeah, that one.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's doing that to me too when I try to look at some stuff from Acquisitions Inc.
All right. Well, so make that note, Mark, and then I'll go through all those at that. Holy shit.
Okay. Which one did you need, Nito? Or you got yours? What did you need, Pate?
Oh, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just a little silly thing, like favorite methods of destroying documents. But I think I can find it on the tables table.
Lost Mind of Fandelver session 15. How long are their sessions? 20 minutes?
All right, check if there's anything in the party sheet that's not identified that I missed.
Seems not.
All right.
Did we get the reward for completing?
Yeah, you have a franchise.
I think we were offered 400 gold.
That was the last That was the first mission.
Yeah, okay.
Nice try.
Did we get our 20,000 gold we were promised?
As soon as you pay 21,000 gold,
Hello.
yes.
Okay, so the magic battle for the scrolls, these cause or the blindness deafness can be done by cleric or cause fear done by warlock only. So why don't you take cause fear and I'll take blindness deafness?
What are we
Warlock.
talking about?
You take cause fear, the scroll of cause fear, and I'll take blindness deafness.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Sounds good.
You guys can cast those.
All kinds of potions too, don't we?
Yeah.
I could try to identify them, seeing as now I am trained in Arcana.
What's not identified?
What'd you say?
Was there something that's not identified?
No, everything's identified.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Because we rested, so we get everything. Alright, now, we have to decide what we want to pull out, like all these potions people will want. If anybody wants extra stuff, then we will sell what we don't want.
And as you're thinking of that, you recall that your looted goods with mead is a Luskan ice mead, and it's worth 50 gold in Phandalin, but it'd be worth 200 gold if you happen to be in Waterdeep.
So let's not sell that.
Right. So does anybody want the acid spray gun?
With its accompanying 10 vials of acid.
I like acid. For
Yeah, it does.
spraying.
It's a 10-foot cone. Each creature in the area makes a DC 10 dexterity saving throw, taking 2d6 acid or half on a failed save. So that's pretty good. And does it say? Does it use one vial of acid per time you fire it, or is that how that works? Doesn't really say.
Stand by.
Stand by. All right. Meanwhile, nobody cares about a backpack. Nobody cares about a bedroll. What are these buildings?
Let's use those to help rebuild.
Did we already use them? Or we are going to use them when we to do our place, right?
So,
Okay.
to the acid gun question, it has a recharge on a 5 or a 6 roll. It takes 2 vials of acid per charge, if you would, so that you have a total of 5 uses with the acid you've got.
Okay, so that's not something you can just use every single time. You got to be careful. You want to take that, Panic? Do it.
Okay. What kind of item is it? Would it be?
It's a weapon.
Sort of equip weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I am perfectly fine with handling vast amounts of acid.
All right. So
You should probably take that potion of acid resist just in case.
yeah, that's a good idea too.
Okay, then I shall do that then.
I don't want to twist your arm on that, but just in case.
All right. Does anybody need a crowbar? I do, but does anybody else want one? Speak now, or I'm taking it. I took it. Okay. Hammer, key, looted goods, mess kit, pitons. If anybody wants
Somebody
to look,
should keep the key.
what is that key for? Key to area 9. Oh yeah, okay.
That was the key where Patsky was. He locked himself in the room.
Who is so Panic, you can, if you hold control, you can drag them all at once.
I did not know that, and I have finished dragging all of them.
So who
Slow
is
and
the-
steady.
Drag all 100 rations one at a time.
who
Okay, I'll do that.
who carries the key? The secretary? Who do we have? The documents or I don't know.
I would say the secretarian, unless we have like a hordsman or
You
something.
could give the key to the major domo, Gilda, and she could take care of it.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
That
Okay.
sounds
well,
like a good plan.
yeah,
Because it's
so
part of the
more
manor.
logical.
He's going to be
Um,
overseeing the rebuilding of the manor while you guys are out adventuring, no doubt.
Aw,
All right.
Good on her.
And it's always good to have a bedroom you can lock yourself into.
Does anybody want the pitons? I have none, so I'm taking them unless anybody else wants them. 3, 2, 1. I'm taking. Not control. It's alt. Not alt. It's shift. Yeah, it's shift.
Decision or Dan.
It's shift.
Well,
Okay.
since you seem like you're gonna do some climbing, you might as well take the potion of climbing just in case.
Yeah. Who's taking that?
What are up with these rare herbs? Is there anything special about them, or
You can sell.
Yeah.
They're worth 100 gold.
I guess sell them unless they're worth more somewhere else?
No, they have one price.
Can you share with me the quirks of your sending stone table?
Yeah, one sec.
So I would say that the potion of giant strength should go
Wasn't
to
this
eat.
an issue with an update that certain links and stuff weren't working with modules?
Say that again.
Well, in another game I was in, some update, it was interfering with modules. Like you would open them and like you would open the module and you weren't able to access some of the links.
Oh no, I never heard that. So probably the potion of giant strength should be taken by either Panic or Nito because they're the lowest strength people that actually fight in close quarters, whereas the Warlock mainly does.
I also use charisma for
Right.
my fighting stat.
Oh yeah, okay.
I 100% use dexterity.
Oh, so
Same.
Nito should take. Oh, Dex, you do too. Okay, well,
Yeah.
so then it's between the Rogue and I.
So
Now,
that
I-
means it should be you, probably.
Yeah, because I'm up there more.
I love
so-
that movie, The Rogue and I.
The Rogue and I. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good
Dance
movie.
scene from that one.
Is it
Gets
Joe
me every
Rogan?
No. Fucking hack. Okay, so we've got animal friendship, gaseous form, necrotic resistance, and climbing, and then we have 3 potions of healing.
I'd like gaseous form.
Yep, take
and
it.
Maybe
I assume anybody that speaks up for something right away, they should get it. Do people have potions of healing already?
I have one.
Yeah, I have none.
I
so
have
I'm
one.
gonna take one, and then the other 2 people. And
I wouldn't mind having one of those.
I take a potion of healing. And then does anybody want the potion of necrotic resistance? If not, I'll take it. Okay.
And Mark, that was the image, which I did want to have, but that wasn't the quirks of your sending stone table.
Yeah, I should probably go fix that.
Okay, now everybody take a look. Does anybody care about anything else that's in the party sheet?
Well, some people should probably grab some torches.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab. So Mark, would you change that would you change the 29 to a 20, please? Because I can't. I'm not gonna take all 30 and then put 20 back. I don't know how to do it.
And the algae that was for sale in Waterdeep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can sell it now, but you get more money for it in Waterdeep because if you
Okay.
turn into a potion. Now that you have somebody with a little alchemy knowledge knows that.
Yay.
So Mark, the torch should be 20, not 30. And
Dan
20,
Death
30,
took,
whatever.
Dan
and
Death took 10 of them.
and I'll take you can change the rations to 70. I'll take 30 of them. All right, now if anybody doesn't want anything else out of there, he's going to sell it all. And
Well, what do you want to do with the? Because there's a few things you want to sell elsewhere, like the algae and the looted goods.
yeah, you can't. There's nothing you can do to mark something not for sale or whatever, is there?
Yeah, you put it on a character's
Oh, right. Yeah.
sheet and then put.
Okay,
Well,
so
I'll grab that
grab the
ice
algae
bead for now.
and the algae.
And the algae, sure.
And
that the only two
then the
items?
building supplies.
Oh, right. Building supplies.
Okay.
And the key we already
Uh,
talked about. The key you can delete, I guess. I mean, it's not worth anything, is it? Oh, it's worth 2 silver.
Rations, do we just want to keep those in the headquarters?
Well, I would say everybody should just load up. Like, I have 31 rations, so I think I'm good. You guys don't have to drag him out one at a time.
Maybe we choose to do
Yeah,
that.
drag one. Tell me how many you want to take, and I'll delete them.
I'm taking 10.
How many have you taken already?
1.
Reginald, you're killing me.
Slow and steady, man.
His father, Hunk Doris, would have done it that way.
All right, if anybody hasn't done anything now, fuck it. Let's sell that shit. Unless somebody says, wait.
I think you can sell that stuff.
Wait. See what I did.
Shoot.
So the
For
hammer.
whatever reason, you couldn't sell the hammer.
What the fuck? Worth a gold piece, god damn it.
It's a very important hammer.
It's less than 1 currency unit.
So I guess we can just delete the hammer.
And I'll divide up the gold, eh?
Oh, snap! Got money now. Buy shit. I need some rations.
So you can go back into Finland and buy some stuff.
Hey, Drake, I already did that tip, and I had it wrong. It wasn't control, it wasn't alt, it's shift.
So the Lion Shield Coster is the store that you like better, and they have all of the goods in the player's handbook. And if you need a special order item, it can be arranged.
I feel like I'm all blinged out. I have a gold necklace and a silver necklace.
Looking good, Ren.
We have a few minutes left here. So you guys should set up your downtime activity for in between this week and
Oh, all right. Do we get choices or what's the deal?
you have all the standard downtime activities that you could do, and then of course you have some business things you've running. You've got the deal with the lizard, the two sisters who had the herbs might be able to do more business. You have a major domo. You have an
Oh, there was
unskilled
that
hireling and
one girl at
Patsy.
the line. There was one girl at the Line Shield Costers who might be interested in joining us.
You could hire. She's familiar with being a mercantile, but she wanted to see out the road and adventure.
She can be the next intern.
I like it.
We didn't
You're
find
gonna
any
hire
more
on
of
as an intern?
the new intern. Yeah. We didn't find any of the clockwork stuff, did we?
You did actually. You found one in last week.
We did. What was it?
Oh, I probably forgot to give it to you.
Yeah, because I
think
would have
Gilda
taken
still
that.
has it.
Stand by.
Add that to my little trinket that I have attuned to my.
You're talking about the Orrery of the Wanderer?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
we
the
have
it's
that.
the apparatus that has 6 parts that we don't have or something.
Yeah.
Exactly. I have the frame for it. I thought we had collected a part, but I never got the part.
You did. Not here, that's why. One sec. Stand by.
Stand by.
Nito's carrying around a rapier and a longbow. He got jealous.
Panic
On the
has
party sheet now.
Panic has just received a random magic item. Chat.
Ooh.
Drake takes.
Thank you, Drake Takes.
Drake takes loves all the women. Oh, so all the women. I'm very woman-like. Even though he's putting jokes in the Yo Mama channel and not following instructions, deleted.
And you have a potion on your sheet, Panic.
Ooh, what'd you get?
Nice.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
It is a potion of psychic resistance.
Okay.
I like it. When you drink this potion, you gain resistance to psychic damage for 1 hour. Nothing's getting in my head.
And the intern notices the timepiece of travel on the party sheet.
Ooh.
Thank you.
No longer an intern. We now have Decisioner Dan Death. We have Documancer Ren. We have Secretarian Reginald. We have something Nito and something Panic. Obviator Panic.
So obvious panic.
Oh, obvious Panic.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
Nito is occultist, right? Yeah, occultant. Very good.
Sweet.
Well, after the trip to the store, Reginald emerges with scale mail and shield. Hell yeah.
Oh, snap. I forgot about armor. Let me just look at that. Don't panic. I can't find my character. Nobody make a move. Okay, I got
Did somebody say my name?
it. Nobody panic. How much money do I have? I got a lot of money, don't I?
126 gold.
Okay, let's go look and see what kind of shit do I have. I have scale mail. Not the best I can have.
Well, I
I
couldn't
am-
afford anything better than that.
Oh, nope. I'm somehow only able to get medium armor. What the fuck?
Cleric.
Gotta take the heavy armor feat. Alright, let me go see if I have the best medium. Items, armor, medium.
Breastplate's
Ooh.
the best. But that's
I can
pretty
get
expensive.
half plate, but that costs $1 million.
Do we have a store module / extension, or are we just doing subtraction from our own treasure box?
Is there a store module?
I have heard of such things as existing, but I didn't know if we were using it in this.
I've heard of the idea of it, but I've never actually seen one yet.
It's
Alright.
fun. It's just that sometimes it drives like certain values into negative because it doesn't know how to handle different
Right.
currencies. There are different fixes for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and subtract 45 gold for studded leather armor. Yeah.
Don't forget
Stop
you can sell your other armor back for half.
Ooh.
Well, I
I should do that.
definitely want to upgrade to a breastplate when I can afford it, but that's 400 gold.
Yeah, and I want to upgrade to a half plate, but that's 750. So we're not near that yet. Dan Pat here.
Still, Reginald became much more frontline-ish. Now,
The Warlock tank, is that what you're saying?
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, then I gotta undo all my hotkeys and re-hotkey them. Hotkey City.
Speaking of downtime, who were the two people we found who work with rare herbs?
The sisters.
Yeah, they were the ones who were locked up downstairs in the manor.
Yeah, there are some elves who hunt the forest for herbs.
I would love to have a little chat with them and potentially work on some poisons in my downtime.
All right. What we can do is we can do downtime in the chat.
Okay.
Since it's in between.
Sounds good.
And we are at time, are we not?
It's time.
Time
All right, very
flies.
good. So excited. Level 3. Let's go kick some ass. Oh, wait. All right, cool. Well, that's it. So thanks, Mark. Thanks, everybody. I will see
Thanks,
everyone in the chat this week doing downtime crap. And Fury, I'll see you in 10 minutes. It's not 10 minutes.
All right. Bye.
All right. Later, everybody.
See everybody. I'll leave.
All right, so there you go, everybody. That was Acquisition Incorporated. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Photoshop and change the slide for the show. So this game next week will be not episode 5, but episode 6 on the 18th. Mario theme. No. Don't know why. Alright, episode 6 on the 8th. And while I'm here, I always forget to do this. But while I'm here, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I could make it. Save that. Also, while I'm in Photoshop, change the graphic for the YouTube video from episode 4 to episode 5 because I'm about to upload it. Save as big. Close Photoshop. Or not starting soon. I don't know why that's up there. Alright. So everyone, another game in the books. If you are here, you will get your words, which is going to be right there, like that. Everybody gets 100 XP. Also, I might tell you that yes, episode 78, Dungeon Master's Guide Forge. We're going to be talking about that tonight with special guest Matakuri. And Leroon has just informed me he will not be at the show tonight. He's not feeling well. Okay. So Fury and I will handle the show tonight with Matakuri, and we're going to be talking about did I just say we were talking about? Oh yeah, the Forge. It's going to be all that, everybody. So that's at 6 o'clock. The hell did I just do? Oh, that's at 6 o'clock p.m. So that's 2 hours from now, everybody. I'm going to shut the stream off, and then it'll be back. Maybe around 5:30 with the music, like I do. I am going to send Matakuri a reminder. Oh, yeah, he is in the chat. 5 PT. All right, and then tell you all of the things that I do at the end of the show that I always tell you guys. And if you're new, then maybe you haven't heard this before. Here's how it goes. There are many things you can do to participate with the stream aside from just watching. Come to our Discord channel. You can go to the Patreon page. $1 a month to support there. $1. Who's got $1? Has anybody got $1? Sound like a guy in the street. Give me $1. You can share bits, subscribe, and donate to the channel if you wish. If you do any of those three things, you will attack the Bit Boss, which is currently still Lady Shell at 4250. I'm imagining she'll make it till the show tonight, which she'll come on there and try to up that again because she can't stand it unless she's the Bit. Has to be the Bit Boss. She's got a craze about it. So in addition to cheering and subbing and donating, you can also go to the DMs Guild and see the items that I have here. Take a quick count. There's still 5 hours left in today. But so far, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 224, scroll down. 6, 28, 29, 30, 35. 40, 41, 42, scroll down again. Nope. So 42 items sold today. That's pretty good, you guys. There's a new package that I just uploaded. As a matter of fact, I did it during the game. But it's stuff that's been there before. It's Jeff Stevens' Encounters in the Savage City, Encounters in the Savage Frontier, Encounters on the Seas. There's 5 of them, and it turned it into a package. So if you get the whole package, you get 20% off. And if you already have 1 or 2 or even 4 of those titles, you still get the discount. So the 5th one would be way cheaper. Anyway, you guys can check that out. Did I even put a link? Let's see. There should be a link. What am I doing? Is there no link? All right, everybody just calm down. Here's a link right here. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. Oh, and I should put it on Discord too. Do that before I forget. Let's go to general chat. Say hey everyone. Of package. Spelled adventures wrong. I'll just fix that. There, and then I'll also go to the... And I think we can be done, everybody. Oh, I forgot to say that you can follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also check out the new Facebook. I've been on Facebook for 12 years since Mark Zuckerberg was in diapers, but it's always just been my personal page, and I had it for when I was a comedian and stuff. But now there's a business page. There's a business Rob Toohey page. So you're all invited to go like that and check it out and share it. And if you do share the page, it really helps me. So guys, I appreciate if you go there and share it. Anything that you do to get get my presence more known to people. Really helps me for the channel and for DM's Guild and stuff, so I appreciate that. Once again, we will be giving away prizes tonight, so you don't want to miss it. You will go. And that will be, as I said, in about 2 hours. So until then, good gaming, everyone.